10 psychology tricks manipulators use to get what they want. Manipulation is a real and present danger in our relationships. These manipulators twist your words, play on your emotions, and make you doubt your own sanity. They're like emotional vampires, sucking the life out of you. I'm here today to arm you with the knowledge you need to spot these tactics and protect yourself, because knowledge is power, and the more you know about these manipulative tricks, the less likely you are to fall prey to them. Gaslighting is one of the most insidious forms of manipulation. It's all about making you question your own reality, memories, and sanity. They'll deny, deflect, and twist your words to make you doubt yourself. They might even try to convince you that you imagined the whole thing. The more you try to explain yourself, the more they'll dig in their heels and tell you you're wrong. Love bombing can be tricky to spot because it often starts out feeling amazing. It's when someone overwhelms you with affection, attention, gifts, and compliments. Love bombers create an intense connection quickly to sweep you off your feet. Once they feel like they've got you hooked, the manipulation begins. They'll use your affection as leverage to control you. Guilt tripping is a classic manipulation tactic that preys on your sense of empathy and obligation. They'll lay on the guilt thick, hoping to make you feel responsible for their happiness. Guilt trips are all about control. Triangulation is when a manipulator brings a third person into the equation to create drama, insecurity, and competition. They might compare you to this third person, making you feel inadequate or jealous. They might confide in them about your relationship, painting themselves as the victim and you as the bad guy. They might even use the third person to send you messages or to spy on you. The goal of triangulation is to keep you off balance. It's a toxic game that nobody wins. The silent treatment is a passive-aggressive form of manipulation where someone refuses to communicate with you as a way to punish you or to get their way. They might ignore your calls, texts, and attempts at conversation. It's a way of controlling the situation by withholding affection and communication. It's a form of emotional manipulation that can leave you feeling powerless and insignificant. Projection is a defense mechanism where someone takes their own negative qualities, thoughts and feelings and attributes them to you. It's a way of avoiding responsibility for their own issues by blaming you for them. For example, a manipulator who is cheating might accuse you of being unfaithful. A manipulator who is lazy might accuse you of not working hard enough. They're projecting their own flaws onto you, turning the tables to make you feel bad about yourself. Blame shifting is when someone refuses to take responsibility for their actions and instead blames someone else or something else for their mistakes. They might blame their parents, upbringing, boss, co-workers, or even the weather. The goal of blame shifting is to protect their own ego and avoid accountability. It's a classic manipulation tactic that allows them to escape responsibility for their actions. Playing the victim is a way of garnering sympathy, attention and support, even if they don't deserve it. They might exaggerate their problems or make up stories about their struggles. They'll play the woe is me card to elicit pity and avoid taking responsibility for their lives. Our natural instinct is to want to help those who are hurting, and manipulators know how to exploit that. They'll milk their misfortunes for all they're worth, leaving you feeling drained and manipulated. Diversion is all about avoiding accountability. When a manipulator senses they're losing control, they might try to divert your attention elsewhere. They might change the subject, bring up something unrelated, or accuse you of something to throw you off balance. It's like a magician performing a sleight of hand trick. The goal is to keep you from focusing on their manipulative behavior. Pay attention to those moments when the conversation takes a sudden turn. Fear-mongering is a tactic used to control and influence others by instilling fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. They might exaggerate dangers, make threats, or spread rumors to make you feel afraid and vulnerable. The goal is to make you feel so afraid that you'll do anything to avoid the perceived threat. It's a tactic often used by cults, dictators, and other abusers to maintain control over their followers. Outro: protect yourself from manipulation. The key is to be aware of these tactics, trust your gut, and set boundaries. Don't be afraid to call out manipulative behavior when you see it. Remember, you deserve to be in relationships where you feel respected, valued, and safe. If you found this information helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on relationships, mental health, and personal growth.